Despite what LeBar thinks, even though he's our boss, we are saving the best for last. Juice Springsteen, the Rev, Renell Hunt.
Listen, this is not a hoax. This is not. We're past April Fool's, man. We're running shit now.
We are running.
Pardon my language, but the Rev, Juice, we're running shit.
It's been 10 seconds. We've already had 2 cursors on this program. The House of Horrors match, that could be its own segment, and we have it. So what do you think is going to happen in this non-title match? LeBar, wrongly stated it was going to be for the title, and all this other shenanigans that he was talking about. No title on the line. Orton, Bray Wyatt.
No title on the line. The fact is, I think they built it tremendously. Seeing that Randy Orton won at WrestleMania, Bray Wyatt, before the whole brand split, was just like, this isn't over. This is just the beginning. A lot of things that have me on the edge right now. I'm going to say this. When you remember his promo, Juice, he said, I'm going to break you. I'm going to make you bliss. I'm going to make you boy. I'm like, hell yeah, we're bringing the Inferno match back. Maybe. But then he went further, so like,
Do you think this is more like an Ambrose Asylum match we saw with him and Jericho, where they just have a cage match with some weapons, or is it going to be something like some fire? Is it going to be a boiler room brawl? What do you think? Inside the ring, or is it in the back, a pre-tape?
My honest opinion is, because it's pay-per-view, I'm going to say it's going to be something that's going to be physically seen. If it was not pay-per-view, I would honestly go to this extent. WWE now has the Hardys. I guarantee they loved exactly what they did on the property. Why not do this same thing?
They did the Wyatts versus the New Day at the Wyatts compound. I don't see why they could go back to the Wyatt compound, the same thing as the Hardys, and do a similar thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a pre-tape, but I think it would piss a lot of people off that were there live.
That's the thing.
Because I don't know how many other great matches they have in this card. This is one of the only things that are really booking it for, because Brock's not going to be on the show.
Well, I don't know how in the hell that I'm about to say what I'm about to say, but this brings me back to even the one award show with Beyonce. Everyone was excited that Beyonce was going to be in concert. It was a big award show. She was on damn video. Why not have the same thing happen? I don't know how Beyonce and wrestling goes together, but it does make sense. If it can happen there in the shoot world, why can't it happen right now?
Okay, so we have the House of Horrors match. It's not for the title or anything, so naturally I will say that Bray Wyatt would have to win here. There's no reason for him to not win a match that it's his match, it's his creation, it's his blah, 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 and it's no title. And I don't think Orton's going to lose the title. Orton has a big challenger in Jinder Mahal coming up, so I don't see that being a factor. Who do you think is going to win this match?
I unfortunately agree with you. If it was for the title, I would definitely say that Randy Orton's going to win it.
Okay.
I mean, that's just how I would book it. The rest bookulations, I would say that Randy Orton is going to win it. A lot of fans say, why isn't Bray Wyatt winning during the big pay-per-views? Listen, he's won the Elimination Chamber. He's won it wherever God else knows what. He can win. He can capitalize. The fact is, when you are that good in the ring, wins don't count. The fact that you can put on a tremendous story. I mean, you've seen it at the Joey Janela's show,
of course,
and everyone else's show. It happens.
And the fact that Bray Wyatt doesn't have to win to be great and have this great character. His only 3 WrestleMania matches have been against bona fide future Hall of Famers in Orton, Taker, and Cena. So the fact that he doesn't have to win, it doesn't mean it's not anything. I don't think that's a big deal at all.
So long story short, where do you have this at? I have it at somehow it's going to turn into some type of, there's going to be fire somewhere. I mean, that's how this main
maybe
thing,
a barbed wire bat with some fire on it.
Bring out Mick Foley again?
No, he just had hip surgery. He can't go out there. I mean, he's more mobile than LeBar without a hip, but I mean, I don't think that's really saying much.
I mean,
he's got a lot more hair than LeBar, but that's also not saying much.
If you just take a couple drinks like LeBar, I'm pretty sure he can walk out and do whatever he wants to do. He might mumble a little bit and be orange.
He can't. I'm so glad you're in that seat for once. It's a cleanse. It's a nice cleanse, and you're not sneezing about the pollen. You're bitching about everything.
I feel pretty good. I think we should do this often.
We probably should. So, House of Horrors match. Bray Wyatt's going to win. Do you think Bray Wyatt's going to win?
I absolutely do.
This has been Chair Shot Reality. Best for last. Hopefully we do this again sometime. See you guys later.